There was a leader who recently shared a comment with me. He said that he has been in a leadership position for 30 years, or as he framed it, he's been in management for 30 years. And he thought his tenure, meaning his management tenure, made him a good leader. And stay tuned because I'll share the back half of his comment a bit later. For this leader, the term leadership and management was one and the same. It's setting expectations, holding people accountable to those expectations, and achieving results. And when things go awry, which they inevitably do, he would have a very high performer response. He would pick up the slack, take on the work, or he would get frustrated and make comments like, they're just not getting it. And in this leader's eyes, expectations met, goals achieved, that's the root of great leadership. And there's a difference between management and leadership. It's simple. Management is about managing things. Leadership is about leading people. This is a core difference, a simple difference, yet it's not easy. It's a new world at work. Do you feel it? Today's employees don't want to come to work and feel like robots or objects or feel like they are being managed. People want fulfilling lives at work and at home, and yet for many high performers turned leader, they don't know any other way but to manage or meddle in their employees' work. They believe their high performer nature will translate to high performance leadership. And people are not objects. We are messy and we are complicated. And leadership requires a whole different skill set. As leaders, you are the crux to employee success and fulfillment. Your ability to lead will be your team's and your success. John Maxwell called it the leadership lid, meaning the success of your team, organization, and you is all based on your effectiveness as a leader. So if you would rate yourself, let's say, as a 5 in your leadership, that's your lid. So that means that your team's success will never go above a 4. But here's the good news. You can increase your effectiveness. And as leaders of people, you need to actively build and learn leadership skills and behaviors that our employees so desperately need. It may seem overwhelming and like you're running a marathon, but I have 4 recommendations to help jumpstart your training. One option is to start asking for feedback. This is a vulnerable and a humble move. It can be as simple as asking your employees what they want you to keep doing, start doing, or do differently in terms of your leadership of them. Number 2, if your organization offers a 360-degree assessment tool, talk to your HR department to get one going for you. It can help you identify blind spots. The third option is you can start by priming your self-awareness and doing your own self-assessment. So this is how it would work. On a scale of 1 to 5, rate yourself on key leadership behaviors. So for example, how would you rate yourself on your ability to ask questions when problem solving or decision making versus giving answers? Or how would you rate yourself on your ability to listen when people speak? Not just hear them, but understand. Or your ability to provide positive, genuine feedback to your team once a week. Or your ability to provide improvement-oriented feedback when your people are off track. Once you take stock of your strengths and areas of opportunities, you can start to work towards strengthening those skills. And the fourth thing is start educating yourself on leadership. Read books, listen to podcasts, read articles, or watch videos like ours to help strengthen those skills. Leadership is a journey, and it's a lifelong journey. So let's go back to the leader that I shared at the beginning. After he shared that he thought his 30 years in management made him a great leader, he followed up by saying, "But I realized the skills of great leadership aren't the same as my engineering skills. What I thought was leadership was actually management. I have a lot to learn and practice." So it's a new world. And according to this leader, as well as thousands of other leaders that we work with, it's never too late. So what are you going to do to raise your leadership lid? See you next time.